This video is for someone who wants to give up on God. This video is for someone who thinks that his prayers is rejected, that God has ceased from answering his prayer. This video is you who wants to give up, who has stopped attending church. This video is for you who has been stuck into rejection. God has not given up on you yet. Keep going forward. There comes a point in your journey when silence feels louder than faith, when the weight of unanswered prayers begins to sound like rejection, when you look at your life and ask, God, are you still there? You have been faithful, but the breakthrough hasn't come. You have sown in tears, but the harvest seems late. You have stood the storm, keep walking through fire, and still it feels like nothing is moving. But hear this with everything in you. Just because it's hard does not mean God hasn't left. Just because it's silent doesn't mean it's over. You are not abandoned, and you are not finished. He who formed you in the fire is still forging you through it. He who called you hasn't changed his mind, and he who began a good work in your life, he will complete it. You just have to believe in him, and don't you give up. Before you give up on the promise God gave you in the light, just because you are standing in the dark, pause, breathe, listen, because God is not done with you yet. And if he is not done, you have no business giving up. Keep going, even with tears in your eyes, even when the road is lonely, even when your faith feels fragile, because what's ahead of you is greater than anything behind you, and your story is still being written. You have carried silent tears no one saw. You have carried weight that no one helped you lift. You have prayed prayers that felt like they bounced off the ceiling. You may be bruised, but you are not broken. You may be tired, but you haven't quit. And let me tell you something the enemy doesn't want you to know. God is not done with you yet. You are not disqualified from the fight of destiny. It's easy to believe that your past disqualify you, that the divorce, the addiction, the failure, the fear, all disqualify you from God's plan. But no. But listen, if your past couldn't stop your purpose, Jesus wouldn't have died for you. God uses broken vessels to pour the purest oil. David was a shepherd boy, forgotten in the field. Moses was a fugitive, afraid of speaking. Paul was a persecutor of Christians. But God wrote their stories, not because they were perfect, but because they were available. Be confident of this very thing, that he who has begun a good work in you will perfect it. That is Philippians 1 verse 6. If God starts something in you, he will finish it. That is the truth. The process is a part of that purpose. You are asking God to take you to the palace, but he is teaching you faith in the prison. You want acceleration, but God is building depth, not just speed. Joseph was thrown into the pit, sold into slavery, falsely accused, and imprisoned. But every setback was a setup for his glory. You may not understand it now. You may not like it, but God's delay is not denial. It's development. He is not punishing you. He is preparing you. Don't cause the season that is building your character. This isn't the end. This is the middle chapter. The part where most people wait. But you are not most people. You are choosing. You are appointed. You are anointed. So don't you give up. God is not done with you yet. When it feels like nothing is happening, believe in yourself. Believe in God. You have prayed. You have fasted. You have believed. And it still feels silent. But God does his best work in silence. The seed doesn't grow with noise. It grows in the dark. Roots go down before fruits grows up. So if it feels like nothing happened, maybe it's happening beneath the surface. Keep going even if it's a mess. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need every question answered. You just need to keep going. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is doing it afraid. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Don't stop walking on that vision. Don't stop becoming, because the enemy doesn't attack what isn't threatened. If you are under fire, it is because you are carrying something worth fighting for. Your family, your gift, your future, your voice. The kingdom needs it. This is not the end. Some of you feels like you have messed up too badly, like your best day are behind you, like it's too late to start again. But God specializes in resurrections. He breathes life into what looks finished and is not finished with you. This is not your burial, it's your betting. Don't you give up now. Don't quit in the storm. Don't walk away from the calling just because it's hard. Your breakthrough may not come when you want, but it will come if you don't quit. So what now? You wake up tomorrow and you take one more step. You pray again. You build again. You dream again. You believe again. Because God's not done with you. And if he's not done, you can't be either. Keep going. Heaven is cheering you up. The earth is waiting to see what you carry inside you. And the story is still being written. So get up now to write your story. God is not done with you yet. Heaven is walking behind the curtain of your pain. You may not feel it now, but every step you are taking in faith has not been wasted. And though the world may have counted you out, God never did. You are not a mistake. You are not your failure. You are not forgetting. You are becoming. In the fire, in the waiting, in the wilderness, what God started in you, he intends to finish. The world might have tried to silence you, but there is still purpose in your voice. The struggle might have slowed you down, but there is still power in your steps. The darkness may have tried to define you, but there is still divine destiny in your soul. So this is your reminder. Don't you stop. Don't you settle. Don't you shrink. And above all, don't you give up. Don't you quit. Your best days aren't behind you. They are rising with you. God is not done with you yet. Stand tall, speak life, and walk forward. Ever tired, ever afraid, ever broken, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. God is not done with you. Keep moving forward. Don't you give up. If you're tired, keep moving forward. If you're afraid, keep moving forward. If you're broken, keep moving forward. God is not done with you. Keep going.